Hey, what is going on, guys? We're back at our usual not weekly live stream again.
Not more, but
Yeah.
we are back on live streams and back on Facebook anyway
Yeah, Facebook.
with another build. This time on the new Bandai Spirits Batmobile, actually. So if you haven't heard the news, we did receive a long-awaited shipment from Bandai, many months.
After 6 months,
Finally.
finally.
And one of the items that we received was actually the new Batmobile. I should say new old, because technically it is the Batmobile from 1989 that has been revived as a model in
Yes.
1/35th scale. So it's more in line. Actually, it's more in line with like military scale models
Yeah.
rather than the traditional like scale model car.
4 scale cards.
Yeah, because usually scale model cars are 1/24 scale, but this is a 1/35th. Interesting move by Bandai.
Yes, and that not only the 1998 version, they also released the Batman Begins. The Tumbler is as what they call it,
Yep.
and the Batman.
The Batman. The new one.
Batman, the new one, yeah. So there's 3 of them right now.
That we just got.
Yes, and we hope Bandai to make more of them, like the Batman and Robin version as well.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that's better.
You think Bandai will ever release more bat vehicles?
I hope so, because the Batmobile should have the Batman Begins should have the motorcycle.
Yeah,
inside,
the
right?
motorcycle. I think there's also a flyer in there.
Yeah.
But very interesting move by Bandai. I mean, just a couple of months ago, they did throw out the figurized Batman Amplified. I think these would go really well with it. And
Yes.
today, we have a build.
Yes, we are going to build. Let's get rid of the ones that we
The-
not to build. The 1998 version of the Batman. What?
1989.
Oh, 1989. Sorry, 1998. 89. Yeah. So let's take it out from the box.
Yep.
Should we just skip these guys here?
Ah, leave it there. So this is actually going to be a live build plus Q&A. So if you have a question for the Otaku ME team, leave them down in the comments, and we'll do our best to answer as many as we can.
Yes. So straight out of the box, we got a tiny manual that shows all the steps. It's really tiny, actually, surprising by Bandai. They are doing their best to save as much as materials as they can. And the rest of the parts are all black, given it's a Batmobile. But there's also like a rubber tire inside, and a clear part for the windshield and the headlights and rear lights. So yeah, I'm gonna unbox this and start building.
So how many of you guys are actually Batman fans, and how many were expecting a Batmobile, let alone from Bandai, to be a model kit?
Yeah.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So why don't you talk us through about the parts, Mickey? If this requires any like traditional scale model building materials, like I know scale models typically require paint and glue. We're gonna actually check this one out.
Yep, this is my first time opening one, so we can see what's inside. But so far, most of the parts are snap kit.
Oh, it's a snap kit.
Yeah, it's a snap kit, so you don't have to glue anything.
I gotta say though, that is a very
There's a like large peg on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I guess I should start. Let's get rid of the plastic.
I gotta say though, it's a very nice, almost matte black.
Yeah,
How's the texture on that?
yeah, you can see my fingerprints. It's kind of like a matte finish, hard plastic. Yeah, it's very hard. So let's go and do it. Where are we? Let's take this out from the plastic. The tires are all pre-cut except the ones inside, so they are molded from the inside out. It's like the parts, like like the molding comes from here, and then they shape it
spreads out.
from outside, so it's not showing up on
Ooh,
the outside.
that's very clever actually.
Yeah.
Like, so you won't have any knob marks or what. Clean. Clever by Bandai.
We're gonna leave this here for now. So this is the clear part. This is for a windshield, and you might have noticed there are some colored areas here and there. We're gonna paint them just like um, the headlights, the orange ones here. We have to hand paint them using water-based aqueous from Mr. Hobby. So
Mhm.
clear red and clear orange from front and back.
So you guys are also gonna get a painting tutorial with this,
Mhm.
or at least a quick tip anyway.
Quick one.
Quick tip.
Yes. So let's begin. Let's open up this tiny
Let's
manual.
begin. I see what you did there.
So we start off with the tire. Okay, that's good. So it tells you which one. Small tire. So I need one small tire.
And you're just using your standard like sharp
Okay.
cutters.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, this is what's going to happen if it happens to be outside. Can you guys see it? Is it lit enough? Yeah. Is it a bit dark now? Let me
Mm-hmm.
increase the brightness.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty clear. But let us know on the stream, guys,
Yeah.
if everything's good.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. There will be like a knob on it because it's a rubber. We cannot sand it, so that's why Bandai did it inside instead of outside.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go B. I need B. B B B B B. That is letter A. This is
See
B14.
if I can increase the brightness just a little bit.
I'll be doing some sanding as well later on because you don't want knobs all over your kits. So this goes inside like this. Yep, just a typical tire. B12.
There you go. Hey, Nathaniel, how's it going?
Hey Sir Nat, how are you? B12.
Thanks for joining our live stream. So, if you're just catching us, we're actually going over the Batmobile build by Bandai Spirits. It's a new scale model that they've been throwing out. They seem to be getting more into like DC and Batman specifically. So we've got like 3 new Batmobiles up at the Otaku catalog. Mickey's building one of them right now, and it's the classic 1989 version, of course.
Yeah, let's
One of
take
the
it-
iconic,
let's take that from here.
ones.
Yeah, from Wolof.
Mhm.
Can I see it?
So if anyone has a question for the Otaku ME team, leave them down in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer as many as I can. But for now, Mickey's going over basic builds. Parts, it looks like.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 runs
3 runners of
3
parts
plastic
plus
screws.
the body.
plus the tire, the body and the tires. Yes.
Mhm.
So
Plastic.
okay, follow the manual, Mickey. Follow the manual.
Always follow the manual.
Okay, this.
Oh! Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Do you want to show this camera?
Yeah, sure.
It actually says Bandai 2005. Bandai 2005.
What?
Yeah, like over there. Bandai 2005, made in Japan. What's going on here, Bandai?
They make this before and they just.
They never released it?
Hmm.
A mystery continues. A mystery.
Interesting. So the copyright inside the car itself.
Of course, they have to do that.
Yeah.
But
Here there's copyright in here as well.
very interesting. 2005, but released in 2022.
The other tire as well.
And I think this is normal PS polystyrene plastic, but it comes in a very nice, smooth matte finish. You don't even see any mold lines on this thing. Bandai's engineering is really, really top notch. The quality is
And
insane.
yeah, it's not even on the plastic. It's not giving me those white marks, even though I'm just cutting them out and
Ooh, no stress marks.
no stress marks. Yes, they used a soft plastic. This.
Do you think it's one of those like Limex things nowadays that Bandai is actually throwing a little bit of like limestone into their plastic molds?
I don't think so. This is a bit softer than Limex. Limex are very hard plastic actually.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, hard plastic, but at the same time they feel soft because of the plastic material mixed into it.
I see. There's a question in from Nathaniel. Are there any provisions for lighting on this Batmobile? Clear parts for the dashboard, and does it come with a Batman figure?
The Batman figure doesn't come with it.
No.
It's only the guy,
It's-
the car itself.
Yeah.
And I believe you can open the driver seat because this moves out
Mm-hmm.
from. Wait, maybe we can see it. We can see it here. Okay, let's spoil ourselves. This, see it moves out, but you have to detail the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
The lights at least have some space here, but the one at the back,
It doesn't.
you can do that. Knowing Nathaniel, yes.
Knowing you.
knowing it would be easy for you. They have some holes in it, so you can easily insert some small LEDs.
Yeah, so it doesn't come with any lights on the kit itself, but a professional modder can easily like drill out holes, install some fiber optics,
Yep.
and make a light system. That board actually is pretty nicely. This is a very detailed model, Bandai, even in a 1/5 scale.
Yes, but I was actually since the driver's seat opens,
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting some water slide decals. It didn't come with it,
Okay.
so there's no water slide decals.
Oh, that's right. There's no stickers or markings on this kit. It's
yes.
all plastic and it's all plastic parts. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So next is this goes in here. This goes.
It's actually, if I'm not wrong, the Batmobile is actually also one of the most fast-moving things from our new shipment from Bandai. I think
yes.
we're almost sold out at the store.
Yeah, more than halfway through from our recent shipment.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been
they're
almost
all
a
gone.
week.
Yeah.
Just a week, and almost all are already gone. Although I still think we've got a couple of these at the store in Times Square Center. Yeah, so if you want to build one of your own, guys, you can visit us at Times Square Center Dubai or order one with the link that we've link in the comments to our website.
Yep. So it's a working tire.
Ooh,
Yep.
you got steering on the axle.
Yes, there's a steering on it. So we need A13. A13. That's a big nut. Use a different nipper.
Yeah, whenever you're dealing with like really large gated plastic parts or something really thick, don't use thin blades, guys. It's gonna damage your cutter. So use like a substitute heavy duty cutter like what Mickey's using right now, and you can later clean that up using a hobby knife file or go back with a sharper cutter.
So just trim it slowly using your main nipper. Yep, there you go.
I'm actually very curious on this sort of build. I think it's one of the first times we're actually seeing a working vehicle that's very close to what the other car manufacturers are doing. I mean, looking at it here, it's very hard to force myself to think that, hey, this is something by Bandai. Bandai, I know, does a lot of like anime models, gunpla kits. So if I look at a car, I immediately think of the brands that we carry: Oshima, Fujimi, Hasegawa, Tamiya. But it's very interesting to see something up by Bandai.
So where else are the knobs? Right here. Let's trim them the way they should be.
Mickey is a resident clean builder.
So, but I'm not sanding much. We don't have that much time. I'll do that on the main body
Mm-hmm.
because I want at least the outer layer of it to be clean. So what's next? I need to put this on here. Do you guys see it? Is it
Yep.
too far?
Looks
Some
good
lights.
on camera.
Yeah, my light is a bit low. Yeah. Is it brighter now?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this. Don't confuse me. So this goes in here. I have not built a car, like personally. This is my first time, but we've been guiding customers to how to do it, and I'm pretty sure they work the same way.
So if you guys didn't know, you can visit our store in Times Square Center, Dubai. We're on the top floor, and if you want to learn something, how to build or paint, any tips and tutorials that you'd like to request our team, you can visit us, and we can definitely teach you guys.
Yep.
You just have to give us a call or message in advance when you want to come by, and we can try to set something up for your visit.
Alright, so
Oh, Gundam marker time.
I'm gonna use a Gundam marker to paint out that.
And I think this is the new sets.
Which one?
Is this a new Gundam marker set?
Yeah, this is the new set of metallic painted.
What color is that? Silver?
This is going to be silver, but I need to shake it properly.
It's a brand new set.
Okay, let's see. Here goes nothing.
So actually, this looks very beginner friendly. I mean, there's no paint. I mean, there's no glue needed for the assembly. You're literally snapping it on like a Gunpla model kit. Detailing is already pretty high on this kit, and color corrections can be done using marker sets.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
That logo is there. Leave it alone until it dries.
That's it.
Yes. But we have another one for the back side. It's a bit bigger. And I need A1.
You can actually see all the details up there.
A1.
It's got me thinking how long is it to customize this Batmobile? Maybe one of you guys.
Well, you can do this for an entire day or two. Well, given the drying time, you know, there's always a drying time to consider. But yeah, someone can do this easily. In fact, the driver's seat has these modules thing, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you have to manually paint them. They are not detailed. Let's see. Yeah, so that's this. So tiny.
Oh wow,
I was expecting a water slide decals for this, but nope,
that is crazy.
didn't come with it.
And I'm pretty sure I know a couple of guys who are crazy enough to drill holes and install some fiber optics in there.
Yes, definitely.
Am I thinking of James?
So
Yeah,
Nathan
that-
would be doing this for sure. That's one side. That's one.
Or hey, even maybe Johnny at one point.
Oh yeah, Johnny, you will not pass up on this. Johnny, where's your version?
Johnny Teodoro, if you're watching our stream later on, we challenge you.
The plastic are very soft. I'm not even using. Even though I'm using a God Hand Nipper, it's still soft for it.
Would you say it's similar to like the type of plastic that Bandai uses on their Gunpla models?
Uh, for the recent Gunpla models,
so-
like you know those gray parts on.
Like Iron Blood reference?
No, I mean the you know those gray parts that they used for joints.
Ah,
like
yes,
that?
yes.
Yeah, they turned them into a different colors, like black.
And that's
blue.
what this is.
That's what.
Ah, I
yes.
see, I see.
So it's a soft plastic.
Gotta say though, this it's extremely detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the detail is underneath. You can detail them, mask them, but
I mean, even giving it like a dry brush using like metallics like gunmetal, for
Mhm.
example, I think would be absolutely amazing. And even the thread on the tires is mind blowing to have something that detailed that small.
mm-hmm. 135. Okay, we need a second tire at the back. 3 at B13 and B11. B13 and B11. Yep, I'm not using any sandpapers. They are soft. They are all hidden, so I don't have to sand them. The gates are like the parts. Well, so far the parts gates are quite hidden, so I don't have to do some sanding.
So extremely beginner friendly. Let us know actually if you guys would like us to do a full review, either through one of our blogs on our website at otakume.com, or if you want it as a social media post on Facebook and Instagram. We can definitely do a full review about it. Or a picture format. Let us know actually. Ooh, Pito is watching us from Philippines. How's it going?
Hey man,
It's been a while.
it's been a while. Yes. So I need A2, A2.
Thanks for catching our stream, Pito. How you doing? How's things?
A2. So the gates are mainly on the peg, so they are not obscuring.
I guess it's there from our title, but Nikki here is actually over the new Bandai Spirits Batmobile. Bandai's been throwing out a few Batman model kits. They have the figure-size amplified Batman himself and 3 new Batmobiles. Mickey is currently building the one from 1989. The 2 other Batmobiles include the Tumbler from Batman Begins and the American Muscle Car from The Batman. Along with a quick painting tutorial. Do you want to center it, Mickey?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, there you go.
So this time I'm gonna use brush because I saw the outcome of the other one. It's a bit messy, so I have to redo this one later on after it dries.
Ooh, but the Bat logo actually very nicely detailed on there. I didn't actually know it had those. I guess some hardcore Batman fans would really appreciate something like that. And I can already name a few people who would love to visit our store and pick
Yes.
this model up.
Let's redo the other one so it clears up. That's better.
And that's just Gundam marker ink that you're
Yeah.
using.
Gundam marker.
Top tip for you guys: if a Gundam marker is too messy to apply, bleed the ink out on a dish, apply it by paintbrush.
Yeah, like this. Yeah, don't mind my way of hand painting. I'm not the best of the best. And
Don't create.
doing what I can to at least hand paint them. Okay, clean up the brush before it dries up.
Yep. Another top tip: Gundam marker ink is actually alcohol based. You can clean off your brushes and tools with just normal rubbing alcohol.
Yep. So that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we're going for the driver's seat now. So I need A8.
The office.
A8. So yeah, I don't have anything to put on this area on the dashboard. Yeah, that's what the term that I've been thinking of. The dashboard. Yeah. So if you want to detail these, or if you happen to find an aircraft decals for this, yeah, it should fit on it. Yeah, because of those tiny dials around there. Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh.
And then we need the steering wheel. That's number B. That's B4.
So a question in from Nathaniel. He's asking if there'll ever be a Batwing from Bandai. Uh, right now, Bandai hasn't announced anything, but there's a very good chance that's eventually going to happen. The Batwing is not a far fetch from the Batmobile over here, along with maybe even the villain's cars, like the Joker's car.
Yeah, we want the bikes.
The bike. The
Yeah.
bike to go along with the tumbler, that would be good. But as of right now, there's no information yet by Bandai. Though, I think that there is a version in the SH Figure Arts for
Yeah.
the Batwing, so not that far off to make it a model kit, I don't think.
Yeah, they're all basically being molded.
Yeah. Maybe sometime in next year.
So they're using the same, and
Yeah. So maybe sometime next year that might happen.
maybe we need more Batman mobiles. Batman stuff.
Yeah, I used to watch Batman a lot as a kid. So seeing this actually is very nostalgic.
Yes. I am Batman. I am Batman. Okay. Okay. Just doing some hand paint.
And you're using a flat brush from Tamiya.
Yes. Okay.
Even if it is normal Gundam marker, actually looks very, very good. It's reflecting a lot of light. Did you see on?
It is. So just don't touch it, because your fingerprint will be there. So we got our steering wheel up,
Not bad at all.
and next up the B2. We need the rest of the driver seat.
New viewer. Hey Nigel, how's it going?
Okay.
Watching from Al. Not too far off from our store in Times Square Center.
Get yours now.
If you're up for a great model kit to build, hey, the Batman 19 Batmobile is an amazing one that
Mhm.
Mickey is putting up together here.
Yep. So there's more detail here. Yeah.
Mhm.
On that side as well. Can you guys see it? Yeah. But let's see. I need B2. Use this B. I need B. B2. Oops, I almost got the wrong piece. So be careful on this, huh? The switch. This thing. The gears, yeah.
The gear lever.
The gear lever, yeah.
There you go.
Be careful on not to cut this, because I almost did actually. And then I remembered the manual told me not to.
That would have been disastrous.
Yes. So the manual will tell you right now, like in the latest Bandai manuals, they tell you not to cut, what to cut and what not to cut. What's not to cut? Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. The cut. This one says it cut here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the rubber tube that was inside the tires, and then here do not cut.
Mm-hmm.
So that's this, and this is colored silver. Was it? Is it? Let's see. What's the color?
Does it show on the interior?
Yeah, the interior is here. You see the interior?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the bottom bit of the gear lever,
Yes.
the actual control console is silver.
Mm-hmm. So I'll just sand it first.
So if anyone has a question for the Otaku ME team, just leave them down in the comments, and I'll give you guys an answer. And by the way, guys, if you for those of us who don't know, we're also running an event at Times Square Center. We're doing a lot of activations with the mall team themselves. we have a full free building experience that you guys can participate on the ground floor. Uh, we have full-sized elevator prints of the Gundam, of the Zaku. It was amazing to see, and anyone can come by, enjoy the exhibition. You can try out a free building experience, and there's a custom paint challenge to go along with that experience. So you guys can definitely give it a try. Uh, Not to mention, we've got our store upstairs where you can take a look at the new collection that we've received from Bandai on our latest shipment. We did get a restock on a lot of Gunpla master grades, but we've also got some new model kits. These Batmobiles, there's the sarcophagus from Yu-Gi-Oh! There's the new entry grades, the Strike Gundam, the new Gundam.
Sasami. Yeah.
Yes, but it's quickly going by pretty fast.
Real great Sasami. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. And
There's a lot of new stuff at our store. And stuff that we'll be definitely like featuring on our Facebook and Instagram on the coming days. You guys will see more of that. We wanted to do this live stream for this specific model to give you guys a heads up on what the detailing is actually like and how the build goes compared to normal scale model cars.
we need the B3. B3. Where's B3? Oh, here. So this.
And by the way, guys, if you are up for like amazing chance to win a limited edition Gunpla model kit, Times Center is actually hosting a giveaway that we are collaborating with them on. You can check our Facebook page or our Instagram story right now. It directly to the post where you can check out the giveaway details, how to participate. It's a very easy process. Just comment on Square Center's posts for a chance to win a limited edition Gunpla model kit. The details will be announced, I think, on the end of this month. Like the winner, anyway. But it's a giveaway that we are collaborating with Times Square Center. It's an awesome chance that we're having here.
One thing I noticed about the Gundam marker is that the paint, the silver, settles down at the bottom, and then the thinner of the marker itself leaves at the top. So that's why I think I was struggling earlier to paint it.
Ooh.
So I had to like mix this up, just to make sure that everything's well mixed, consistent. Yes. So I can easily paint. Yes. Just make sure you don't have too much.
I gotta say though, the quality of Gundam markers is actually going up.
Yes.
Like, they're releasing more shades and tones. There's a lot more variety, especially with metallics. Like before, we only used to have gold and silver. Now we've got metallic grays, gunmetals, metallic reds, blues, greens, and such, and even variations of different shades of those colors. Like there's the regular gold, there's the new rose gold. Very nice stuff.
So where were we?
Oh, Paolo. What's up, Paolo?
Hey, Paolo.
He's got a question, actually. Does it include an interior?
This is
Yes.
the interior.
He's on it.
Yes.
It's got a crazy detail dashboard. Mickey's using Gundam marker to paint up the pedals, the steering wheel, and the gear
But
console.
wait, view number 4. I should have installed it later. Like, I was excited. I need the chairs.
The seat, the office seat.
Yeah. So what's that? Number 9. Both of them are number 9.
Yeah, man. Like there's amazing new kits by Bandai, and we're planning to cover them on like our blogs, our live streams. So this is one new edition that we've just got into our collection, and it's up now at Times Square Center. Visit us. You should visit us and pick one up.
We haven't seen you lately, Pablo. Where were you? Okay. There's that.
Mm-hmm. So all it takes is a cutter and like a soft file, and you've got it.
Am I the right one? Okay.
Double check everything.
There you go. That's one down. I need another one.
For a 1/35th scale, it's actually very, very detailed.
Mhm.
I'll go so far as to say, if anyone's familiar with Gunpla real grades, the surface detailing is very close to it.
Close, yes. But of course, there's more, like there has to be like separation of the parts.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we can go for like, I guess the Reborn 100.
Oh, true.
They are close
It's,
to that.
extremely detailed,
Yes.
but very easy to build. It's very
Exactly, yeah.
straightforward. You know what would be really cool to pair this one up with?
Mm-hmm.
The Gundam That Side title that we also restocked on.
Ah yes. Okay. So this goes in here,
Interior done.
and then yeah, the one we inserted earlier is back up there, like that. So that's our interior. Oh, we have more. Okay, so where's A6 and D6?
I think those are your doors.
A6. What? A. Number 6. Okay.
Oh, nope.
Oh, sorry. Am I too far?
Little bit. It's
Okay, A6. Letter D6. What's the color of this then? Wait a minute. Come on, come here. Oh, it's just white. Okay, never mind. I didn't see it. It has to be. It was a clear part, so I was thinking. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's one. That's two. Then this goes out. Then from the bottom.
Oh, there's a bar. Okay.
Like this. Oh, upside down.
There's a lot of new viewers joining us. Say hi, guys.
What's going on?
What is up?
Okay. It's up. This upside down like this. No, like this. Okay. Can we check if this part of the Batmobile is not covered? Can you put up
Which section is that?
the side one? It's in the top, like here.
Yeah.
This one.
Oh,
It doesn't show much on the box itself. Maybe we can see.
Check.
Check some references, because at least we want to know.
A huge Batman fan.
Yeah, if you guys know, let us know. 1989.
It looks like it's just clear. It's
Okay,
part of the
okay.
window.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have to paint that.
No, it's just clear. You're good.
And there you go. So that's the thing. Next up is A12 and 1. A12. What's A12?
Oh, wow. Okay, here's something very surprising. I think Mickey can show you this
Mhm.
later in the stream when he installs the body. But the grill sections on the body, actually, I thought it was just like pressed in. But no, it actually has mesh detailing between the grills.
Yeah, they got mesh. This one has
That's
some
small.
mesh as well.
That's small.
S-
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah,
It's
so tiny.
crazy tiny.
Okay, cut out the excess parts. Okay,
I think
so
the
this goes in here. Yeah, so far I think I have sanded few, but those things I sanded are actually hidden as well. So none of them were shown on the outside.
So the build, even as a total beginner, is going to be extremely clean.
Mm-hmm. Of course, I have to hand paint
In more
this
parts.
area. Okay, I need the. Do you have anything to show from here?
Which part is that?
That's the thruster area. I'm not sure. It's the backside, but
Yeah,
What's that?
it's silver-ish.
or gunmetal.
Gunmetal, I think, would be pretty
Okay,
good.
let's use
Yeah.
gunmetal.
Gunmetal. Okay. I don't think we've ever featured a gunmetal Gundam marker before.
Yep.
So
We have
the-
one here.
So it's a first experience for you guys, for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's mix it up first. Shake, 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 shake.
It's one of the new colors, like the new Gundam marker colors.
Yes, this is the Gundam marker fine edge set 2. So most of these are metallic paints. So that's a good set.
People were always asking us at the store, hey, do you have gunmetal paint? And we used to have like steel or metallic gray, I think, from Mr.
Mhm.
Hobby. Eventually we got Tamiya paints, and that had gunmetal, but now we have a Gundam marker that's in gunmetal.
Huh. Interesting. There's not much difference with the color. It's all black.
Too dark.
The base is too dark anyway, but it's okay.
It does reflect light though.
It does. Okay, it shows difference then. Please don't mind my hand
Yeah.
painting.
In that angle, it's really reflecting a lot of light. So it does appear dark, but in the right lighting conditions, it does show.
That's what we need actually. We don't have to like show them that this is a full gunmetal color.
Mm-hmm.
Just when the light shines on it. Is it includes the
The cone,
the
yeah.
cone, yeah.
The cone and the fins.
Okay, let's paint the entire thing then.
Yeah, there you go. You wanna zoom in a little bit? I think.
I don't want them to see my ugly hand painting.
Showdown. Yep. It looks like the Gundam marker ink there is actually leveling out.
Yeah, it does actually. They did something on the markers that it dries very slow, so that it levels.
It levels out very
out
nicely.
Very nice, yes. So that's pretty much it for this, I guess. Did I miss any part?
Right at the tip.
At the tip. Oh yeah. I forgot the tip.
Not bad at all.
So that's that. Let's see at the camera.
And that's really quick paint.
Yeah.
It's literally shake and apply.
Yes, they apply on the grills so they become brighter.
I'm already having some ideas on applications for that new gunmetal. Let's see.
Okay. more. Okay. Yep, so I'll leave that alone. Then clean up the brush with some alcohol.
Always remember to clean your brushes between paint colors
And cover up the marker.
before it dries out.
And then it says I have to install. Oh, wait.
Yep.
Oh, we need this. What happened? Does it have to zoom out?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need this.
I think that part's also in the gunmetal color.
Yeah,
You gonna paint it?
of course.
Question is, you gonna paint it now or after installing?
I have to find a way how to hold it then. Like this.
It looks like a chip, man. Okay.
Just sand it before I start doing the painting.
So if anyone has any questions or something they want to ask the Otaku ME team, just leave them down in the comments below.
Ask us any question, nothing personal though.
Don't ask us DC, by the way.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
I mean, I can rave on. That's
No.
why. That's why. Don't ask us any DC questions.
What happened? It turned dark.
Is it a case of like the metallic particles settling?
Yeah,
Again?
I guess so. Let's add how to use the marker itself directly.
There. Now you guys can see the full process. Is it applying?
Yeah, it is. It's getting wet though. Is it being shown? No.
Yeah. We can see some of the metallic particles in the light. It is a little bit dark, but it does show.
I have to mix the paint.
I think.
Okay, wait. Need a proper handling. Zoom in.
Do you wanna try mixing some up center? Yeah. Or do you wanna try mixing in a little bit of silver in there? To see
I
that.
might. I was thinking of it actually, but let's see first. Maybe that's how they did it on the paint.
Mm.
But let's do the first layer for now.
You can definitely see the metallic particles in there.
Okay, I cannot remove this with my finger now.
I'll help you out. There you go.
Okay, did I miss anything? The outer layer.
So that's the big thruster piece at the back of the Batmobile, of course.
Hand paint. So just some tip on hand painting. When you're hand painting, don't like once you apply one layer, like that, don't go back to it.
Let it set.
You might notice me doing it back and forth, but it's not actually applying. So I was redoing some of it. But of course, in Gundam marker, it levels on its own, so I don't have to worry about over the brush strokes things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it levels on its own. So look at it close. It will not show up any brush strokes.
Very
So-
interesting thing. Like the old Gundam marker sets, I think, used to be very notorious for having like
Mhm.
brush strokes and whatnot. But it seems like the newer Gun Plus sets are self-leveling.
Yeah, especially in the metallic paints, metallic markers. They have more thinner than the paint itself, so they kind of like dries very slow.
I think that's because it's carrying those metallic particles and it has to
Dry.
flow
Yeah, it
a
has
lot
to
better.
flow. So I cannot remove this thing anymore.
Nice.
I'll have to let. We need 15 minutes to let it dry.
So this is the entire stream, guys.
Okay, let's just install what we have right now. Okay, leave that out. This goes in here.
Already working on the back section.
What? Okay. Did I correctly do it? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Interior here goes in here, like so.
So you have your center chassis and everything attached on. You put the axles, the front and back wheels, the kind of like cockpit area, so to say, the cabin, and the back.
Okay.
Can it actually roll?
Kinda actually. Oh wait.
Or is it super stiff?
It's the tires are stiff. Okay, it's working. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Just
there you go.
don't give it too much pressure because it's hitting the this cover.
Aha. But is there removable steering?
Yeah, it is. It's moving here, but the steering wheel is not working. Of course.
Okay, okay. But the wheels can actually turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn.
Nice.
Maybe I can remove this now. Out.
What are you?
Okay, install.
Actually, now that the paint is sort of drying, you can really see the gunmetal.
Do you want to put silver on it?
I think it's actually okay for the most part. In the light, it really does catch the metallic look.
Let's apply a bit more. Not satisfied with the color. Me.
Mickey.
Me being me. Yeah.
You wanna show the cup in there?
So that's the paint. There's the silver and there's the gunmetal. That's it. Just apply a little more.
And you're using the flat brush to your advantage.
Yes.
You're also holding your other hand to be a bit more steady with your brush.
Yes.
Top tip for you guys.
So I need to stop my other hand on going overboard. So I'm using my other finger
As a support.
as a support. Yes.
So, there's a lot more on the stream. Hi guys, how's it going? Any of you guys Batman fans?
We need Batman fans, guys, because we don't know anything about Batman or what's the Batman. We need to paint the inside as well. Cannot see what I'm painting. It's too dark. Need some light. Need some light.
There, you can really see the gunmetal kind of like reflecting it off now.
I cannot see what I'm painting. I'll
Paint.
do it later on. Okay, rather than consuming so much time. So that's for the
The back thruster.
thruster, yes. Next up is the these parts.
The sides of the car.
Yes. There are some parts here that we can paint as well. We have to paint. 810.
Interesting. I think you're gonna have a very nice time putting together this engine block, Mickey.
I have to decide if I want to paint that or not. I have to decide.
Let us know, guys. Do you want to see that painted? Should Mickey paint? Should Mickey do some more painting on our stream right now?
How long have you been?
I think we've been live for about 50 minutes right now.
Okay, we can do more.
50 minutes, and we've already got the chassis, the center cabin, and the back thruster with the wheels attached on. The only thing left is the roof, the body. It's got machine guns.
25 25. The add-on parts,
And the engine.
we will not be painting.
I-
What happened?
I think one of our team is asking for help.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just see what's up. Excuse me,
Yeah.
guys.
No.
Good luck, Mickey. Message? Okay. Right.
Just a sec. Yeah. Alright, so we.
Was upside down.
Ah, okay.
Oh, which kid?
The kid is upside down.
I'm sorry, guys. We noticed this. Second.
Now it's share win, guys.
Yeah, so the kit has been upside down for the entire time.
I'm back.
Okay. So 25, then 22.
Right. So more questions then coming from Nathaniel. Are there grappling hooks provided with this? No. Are there?
There is here.
Oh.
It's a detail actually that you can just put on the side, but it doesn't come with the wire thing.
It doesn't function, but the detailing is there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. But again, knowing some pro modelers,
Knowing you, Mr. Nat, you will put some wires on it and make it work.
You will probably make it work. Another one from Edward. You thought it was a mini 4-wheel drive. It's very close, actually. The size is a 1/35th scale, so it's very close to Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive, actually. I think with a little bit of modifications, you could get it to mount on a chassis. You will have to take care of the wheel arches on the body. You'll have to make sure that everything fits and a way to actually attach it on. But I think with some good well-placed modifications, it can work.
Yeah, but of course it's not allowed for racing. Huh?
No, you'll have to use official chassis and parts, but very close.
Yes. Did I cut something wrong? Okay, so this number one is right up here. Is it? Right up here? Yes. And then next up is this. Where am I? This goes up here. Oh. Okay. And but actually these are colored, right? To paint the entire thing?
Yeah, the detail on the sides, they're like silver, and I think the cowling pieces are gunmetal.
Can I see it again?
Again.
Okay, let's go.
Another check for reference. It's always good to have your references.
Yes. Well, if you're painting a car and anything, you have to require. You're required to have a.
Yeah, there you go. So it's like silverish, and then these.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore the silver, the gold part because I don't have. Oh wait, I have gold. Okay.
There you go.
So we need the silver. Where's my silver? So these are silver. I shouldn't have cut them off.
I think we're good.
Okay, I need some alcohol.
Yep.
Alcohol.
Another comment in from Edward. This model kit runner looks like a modern HG, has few parts separated, but still need paint and stickers. Very
You could say that. That's
very true, actually. There's not a lot of parts with this kit. There's only like three sprues or runners, like these. The parts are well separated.
Which one is gold again? Sorry.
Incredibly detailed, and a very, very easy construction. So similar to a high grade, but very, very detailed.
Oh, it's all silver now.
I think this image would work better for you. There.
I don't know which is which. Okay, I'll just make do and do my stuff. Okay. Yeah, just apply and apply a silver. Okay, they're all silver. I should have painted it through the runner, right?
Painting on runner. Well, if it's undergated, sure. I was actually like let's say, looking over like modeling hacks that you can do, and sad to say that for painting that there is actually no shortcut. There are some shortcuts you can do in like detailing and whatnot, but for actually painting, it's better not to have any shortcuts.
Yes.
People, there's a false thought that people think it's safe to paint on the runners. It does hold the piece up for you, true, but unless your piece is undergated, which means that the connection's from the bottom, if you're
it's not shown anywhere
on the surface of the
on the
model,
surface,
then
yes.
it's totally fine to paint on that. But if your connection to the part is from the sides or the top, if you paint it, then you cut it off from the plate, the runner, that part will still be in the original color. So, like, you're just adding to the nub marks.
Yeah, so you'll have to what you call that? Do some touch ups, in which doubles your work.
Yep. So Edward, yes, you're right. It actually does have sort of a matte feel and finish to the body. It is using that soft plastic by Bandai. If you are familiar with Gunpla model kits, it's Mickey earlier said that it's the same plastic that they use for the joints, not the polycaps, not the rubberized plastic, but the newer Gunpla kits, the plastic joints, it's very much the similar.
Brought my reverse tweezer,
Reverse tweezers.
so you can easily grab it. I'll just let it dry, but put it on the sides for now. Then this, hold it like that. Easily paint it. Not showing up on the screen. Silver, silver, silver. Okay. Moment of silence for my painting skills.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not speaking because I'm trying to like at least concentrate. I don't want to mess up the painting.
Aye. By the way, guys, so for those who don't know, sorry, I've been quiet too. For those who don't know, our company also now is on WhatsApp. So you can
Yes.
send us a message if you have any questions or inquiries. We're on Instagram, on email, that's info@otaku.me, here on Facebook, and we've opened up a WhatsApp channel. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, it's a faster way to get in touch directly with our store team. Yeah. Edward's also asking, what does he say? The paint that you use for this model kit, does it still need a top coat? A top coat, well, if you're doing some painting and detailing work, a top coat is a good idea to have. So it like properly protects in that paint work. It does give a bit of a more like matte or semi-gloss finish depending on what you want to go for. But if you are using a top coat and if you have the model assembled, you either have to take out the clear piece and then give it a top coat, or you'll have to mask it off and then you can top coat, because you don't want a flat finish on your clear pieces. It's gonna go frosty.
The gunmetal is mixing with the silver now.
Oh, no. Well, that looks interesting.
Okay.
Mickey's concentrating his hardest on hand painting.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm leaving at that, and then I'll paint this, guys, here. Oh yeah, I cannot then.
The grappling hooks?
No.
Oh, okay. It's more on the side detailing.
I cannot.
No, I don't think so.
To cut them off because it's gonna show up again if I cut them. Let's try. Okay, let's see what people are doing. They're painting through the runner. Like what I'm doing right now.
Okay, let's see how well this works.
Can I have some tissue?
But speaking of decal sets, actually, we've got I don't think this has any like true traditional. Getting that traditional look, I don't think it needs any decals. But I think with the matte body that it has here, the caution decals from Haikyuu that we have at our store, especially I think the 1 to 144 or some of the smaller 1 to 100 scale caution decals, some of them would look very nice on this. Or even the silver and gold decals.
Yes.
I think would go very nicely with this.
But
Maybe
the important piece is that actually the thing that this needs is the interior decals.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, didn't come with it.
There are some circle ones from Haikyuu that we have at our store. I think they're in like white or like a light gray. There are some that I think you can definitely use for that dashboard over there.
Oh shit. I touched the paint.
Oh no.
Yeah. I touched the paint again. There we go. Sorry guys, we've been a bit quiet.
Your hardest to concentrate.
Yes. This is me. This is how I build. I stay quiet, be in the zone. But of course, we're live. We're live, so I have to keep talking.
Or I'll do the talking. So if you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments or something you want to ask the Otaku ME team. A couple of updates I do want to run by you guys that have been going on this week. So if you haven't heard our news or if you haven't caught up with us, we are running events at Times Square Center in Dubai right now, including a Gunpla exhibition where you can check out details on different models. There's a full setup that we have on the ground floor where you can view different Gunpla models, see what's up, see what's interesting, check out our collection. And for anyone new who wants to get into the hobby, or if you guys are watching, you can definitely invite your family or friends. Come by Times Square Center on the ground floor and enjoy a free Gunpla build experience.
Especially if you're first timers.
Exactly.
It's important you have you are first timers because, if you're already have been building, like few months, years, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, you can still come by and check out the exhibition, but the build experience is mostly for beginners. We do want to increase our community, get more people into the hobby, so it's overall fun for everyone. There's a free build experience, and if you guys are like Mickey, who is enjoying painting right now, there's a paint challenge to go along with the build experience. Just ask any of our team over there. Of course, everyone is welcome to visit our store at the upper floor of Times Square Center and check out the new collection by Bandai, including the new Batmobiles that we are building here. And we've restocked as well on Gunpla Master Grades, Real Grades. A couple of the newer high grades have also been restocked. very like a lot of the popular kits, but there are some new ones as well to look forward to. Apart from that, we've also are organizing more Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive fun races. We've just had one the past Sunday at our store, and we're already planning on the next one.
Yeah, if you also are from international visitors, you know, you're all the fun race. You can ask us, or you can wait for our announcements on when is our next fun race. But we usually do it every other week.
I see.
Yeah, twice a week per month. So that's either Saturday or Sunday. Recently, we have done mostly on Sunday, but who knows? Maybe we'll do it on Saturday, more convenience for most of you guys. Or let us know if you guys
Yes.
want Saturday, if you guys want Sunday, maybe if you guys want Monday. Who knows? Let's see. Let us know. Yeah. So I'm going back to this because I missed some parts. I'm going off camera again.
Oops.
The paint marker, the paint on my
As the paint.
tray is drying. Do it quick. Okay. Where was I? So I need to cut this off so I can paint the gold. I don't know if it's really gold, but in the reference it shows gold. So correct us if we are wrong. You have to know.
I think some hardcore Batman fans are out there. I know a couple that can clarify that for us, but I do think in some versions it is like a goldish copper kind of mix.
Hopefully.
Maybe bronze?
Most probably bronze.
Most
but
probably
we don't
bronze.
have bronze marker right now. I need my holder again. Here we go. And continue hand painting. And then this. Okay, I need the gold now. Gold. Okay. Did I miss anything from this? Let's go back to it and then paint it again. Yes. Next up is the gold. Where's the gold? Okay.
There you go.
I'm using a gold now. I
Hopefully.
hope this is a good gold. Come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, and clean up the brush with the alcohol. I'm just using a normal rubbing alcohol. Clean up
Since
the brush.
Gundam markers are alcohol-based ink, they can easily be washed away with some normal isopropyl alcohol, rubbing alcohol that you can get at pharmacies.
Yeah, but of course, yeah, it's got its own eraser. This is more proper eraser. It's using the same thinner as the ones in the marker itself.
Actually, Mickey's right. It does use like a thinner, almost like a paint remover.
Exactly.
It does affect. I will say it through personal experience. It does very nicely clean up Gundam marker spills, but it has a chance to also strip off acrylic and enamel paints. So be careful.
Oh, that's information that I didn't know. So
I painted the kit. I tried to detail with some Gundam marker. Like I got the piece I wanted painted, but I had a little bit of overspill. Tried to clean that up and made the mess even worse.
you had to redo the entire thing.
Basically.
Okay, there you go. We have the detailed part.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Actually, up close, it looks really good.
Yes. I'm just guessing which part is actually.
The curve, the curvy
Yes.
pieces. So if I can. So on
This is nice.
so on these pieces, Mickey, it's the cone piece right here in the middle.
Yeah, it's this actually.
Yep.
Okay.
It's good to take in a lot of references, especially when you're painting or doing your detail work. In this case, we are looking at an image of the Batmobile from 1989 as best we can. Oop, center.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. A bit more. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So you guys can see how shiny and reflective that gold ink is. And a fun fact, if you guys didn't know, Gundam markers and Gundam marker ink is not made by Bandai. So whenever we do have a shipment in from Bandai, do expect model kits and tools, maybe some decal sheets as well, and some accessories. But Gundam markers is actually made by GSI Krios, Mr. Hobby. It's a collaboration between Mr. Hobby and Bandai to have those paint marker sets. So Mr. Hobby is actually very well known in Japan. They're one of the best brands for paints and hobby materials. They have a lot of stuff going on, and their new range of Gundam marker sets, like the one Nikki's using right now, actually is very, very nice. It has a bright shine effect to it. The paint levels out, it thins out. There's a very good amount of coverage even on the first pass. Makes painting look extremely nice.
So that's that. Okay, let's build this. This needs the painting as well. Now, which one is this?
Which part is that?
This.
Let me see. I think.
Oh, it should have been. Okay. Silver.
I think silver for the
No,
most part.
I'll just install it.
Let's see it installed. Wait.
Or should I paint it silver?
Let me see. It's this lower piece here.
Yeah.
It's like this lower piece,
Yeah.
which is silver.
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 Okay, we're gonna paint it silver. We go back to silver.
Match.
Me, big Mickey, being meticulous.
Part of building is going through the steps and processes. But I guess it's a really good chance to show you guys what silver is, and it's a free painting tip. So you can use a flat brush to have a very nice clean separation between your parts. Just take your time and go slowly. The paint also very nicely does even out. So even if a patch, an area does look a bit patchy, like paint will eventually flow into that, so you don't have to be like too worried.
Ta-da!
But basically that's it. That took what, 10 seconds?
Yeah. Need another one. So
Surprising good quality from Gundam markers.
Okay. Let's just paint everything off screen.
Yeah, there you go. That's good enough. So let us know, guys. Actually, we want to hear back some feedback. Do you guys prefer more like build live streams like this? Do you want to see more tutorials, tips, reviews for certain model kits and items? Whether it be like tools, different types of paints. Let us know. We are actually taking in and open to suggestions on what we should feature on our next following live streams. Leave your suggestions down in the comments, and we might just do it at one day.
Yes.
It's not
Well, it's basically the one we're doing right now is actually like a kind of a review.
It's a build review tutorial mix.
Yeah, we're doing everything at once, so you guys can learn with us. So we don't need this for now. I need this. Okay, and continue building now. Where was I?
The doors.
Okay, this goes in here.
If I'm not mistaken, too, the instruction pamphlet is like just one sheet. It's just
very
different.
tiny.
So yeah, not a lot of parts. I think the only things that you have left, the only things here are the sides, the wings, the machine guns, and the engine. That's it. Nothing else. Well, and here, anyway, the roof, but that's just like immediate. Oh, bit off camera.
Sorry. So,
There you go.
ta-da! We got details.
Wow, that looks so cool, man.
So yeah, I noticed something. I have a nub here. I'm gonna cut it off and show you guys. It's unpainted underneath, so I have to redo the touch up for this part.
Yeah,
That's what's happened.
That's
If you
the
miss-
thing that happens if you paint it on the runner.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Well, we're doing it, so you guys don't have to.
Yeah. I guess that's the the type of live stream we're doing here. We're doing right now. Like, we're doing it, so you don't have to.
Yeah. But definitely give this the build, guys.
Yeah,
Not do
you
that
guys have
part.
to do the building.
It's a very fun, very nostalgic kit to build. It does bring me back to some awesome memories of the original series, the animated shows. The Batmobile, 1989. It's a classic Batmobile, the one with the wings at the back.
Okay, so there's a black piece here. What's the color of this?
That black thing,
That's a silver as well.
It looks silverish. May I see if it's attached to anything? Oh, does something go on top of it?
No, nothing. That's the bracket, I think, in the middle. Yeah, it's silver. Okay,
It's
I'll
silver.
take it out and paint it silver. Okay, it should have been like this way. It should have been painted this way actually. So I'll paint over again.
So while so the Batman kit from Bandai so far, the build is very easy, very straightforward, highly detailed. No glue is needed, but maybe it can help to at least glue in some small pieces just to make sure that they'll never fall out. Detailing, like color separation detailing anyway. You can paint some parts like what Mickey's doing right now just to give it a bit of a enhanced look.
Personally, if it's like it's gonna be hard paint build, we won't be able to do it during live stream, because it's gonna take a lot of time. Just like a typical car, you have to do a lot of hand painting on it.
Yes.
But this is very easy. Even I'm doing it just for fun.
Yeah. Ooh, so Nigel actually pointed out it's the Keaton Mobile, and he's right. It's affectionately dubbed the Keaton Mobile. I think after Michael Keaton, the who played Bruce Wayne.
Yes.
So yes, this is the original one from the comics, the 1981. The one from Batman 1989, Batman Returns, and the Batman 89 comics. So there are something tells me you're a Batman fan, and there are 3 versions of the Batmobile that I has thrown out. There is the Keaton Mobile. There is the Batmobile from the Batman movie, the new one, and there's the Tumbler from Batman Begins.
So this is silver as well. Is it? Can I see it?
Yes, that part is silver. That's this one.
Okay. So the entire thing is silver. Because I think that's where the grappling hook comes out.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
That could be the winch for the grappling hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'll have to paint the grappling hook later on at home or after the live stream, because that's a bigger piece. But this time I'll just finish up this area and then that's it. And more here. Kinda looks like a weathering now though.
Well, it is a piece that moves frequently. I think some weathering wouldn't be too bad.
Yes.
Get some since that dries up, I'm actually curious what the ammo oil stains would look like on that. Or even The stain brown from Mr. Hobby.
Yes. You're giving me too much to think of, Ali.
No, but here's the question. Here's the question. And what do you guys think about this too?
Yeah, I have to paint. Now I have to like the engine oils and stuff like that.
No. But here's the question for you, Mickey, and the audience. Should it be weathered? Because while weathering does bring out a lot of details, would Batman allow himself to have oil spills? Knowing he is Batman. He's always neat, he's always thorough.
Yeah.
Does Batman get oil spills? Is an interesting question.
Okay, this is on this side. Wait a minute. Okay. So this goes in here. Is it? Where is it go? Where does it go? So this side comes out like this. I'm going off camera.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
But guys, check out that detailing even underneath the car. That is seriously something.
Now we do the other side. Okay. Yeah, I have to hand paint this. There's the rest of the pieces. I need number 23 again.
It's a very small part, but one that is necessary for the build.
I think the rest of the build would be fast because they are just being covered. They are just covered, and then this. You wanna try hand painting, Ali?
Sure.
You wanna hand paint the silver? Okay, wait. Just hand paint one second. Or
The
wait.
silver?
No. Wait. Yeah, this silver. I'll let Ali try the hand painting, so he knows how it feels to have a nice Gundam marker.
I have only ever hand painted twice. One time in preschool.
It's a long time ago.
And one time to paint the scale model figure that is actually right now displayed at the Otaku store.
Which you have built and you did
Yeah,
you did the entire thing.
It was a military scale model that I've hand painted. Had a lot of fun with it. The hand painting does seem like a lot of work, but once you actually try it out, it is almost like borderline addicting.
Yes. Okay. So I'll let you
Right, Chief. What do I do?
hold this.
Paint that part silver.
Yeah.
Right.
This.
It's dried up.
Need more.
Yep.
That's the silver. Shake. Yes. I need this now so we can do it fast. Okay.
Got a good fair amount.
This one as well. So I can move on. So we need B6, B35, B35. So B16, B16 is this.
Are you guys currently building any model kits right now? What are your pending projects? Or, knowing us modelers, what's on your backlog?
I think that's the right question. What is your backlog?
Or what's the first thing on your backlog?
Sand. Do some sanding. Even though they are hidden, we still have to sand them. Because that's the right thing to do. Sand again. Do you guys see what I'm doing?
Your reverse tweezers are actually very helpful in holding the piece steady.
Wave did a good job making that.
Seriously.
There's 35.
So reverse tweezers, if you guys didn't know, normally on regular tweezers you have to hold to grip it. Here, you just have to release the grip and it holds it by itself. It's kind of like an alligator clip.
Yes. Okay. Come on.
But yeah, I'm actually very surprised by the excellent coverage on Gundam markers. Seriously, like Gundam markers are really improving, and it will surprise you because right now, on our previous live stream, we've actually done airbrushing by the Gundam marker airbrush system, which was an amazing result that actually surprised us. And now we're trying out one of the new marker sets, and the quality of the paint is insanely good. I'd go so far as to say this would rival regular hand paints.
How do you see it with Citadel?
Citadel, I know, has like self-leveling properties, and this one seems to have it. So very on par with Citadel in terms of leveling and overall finish. As far as the variety of colors go, I'd still give that to Citadel. But in terms of coverage and application, I'd say they're on par. Yeah. So for anyone who's like into minifigures, like tabletop gaming, I think Gundam marker sets are definitely worth checking out.
Sandpaper sanding again?
May I see the other piece? I just want to make sure I'm painting the right parts. Okay.
Yeah, we're both quiet now. Ali has to focus.
I've got
I gave him something to do.
I've got to focus on painting.
Yeah. You like it now, huh?
I mean, once you start, you're really into it.
Yeah. You get the zone and then you don't want to leave there. Okay. Okay, where were we? So this goes in here. Push it.
A really good tip when it comes to hand painting is to actually do the edges first, get a very neat coverage on the edge, and then work inwards.
Yes. I noticed that of all the small parts that the Batmobile has, these tiny clips are here. They are likely to fall off, so you might want to cement that if you want to, if you don't want to lose it. But it has a good grip, so it's gonna stay there. But you know parts they go and then you will not be able to see them anymore.
If they fly off,
It's
the carpet monster has eaten it.
Okay, where is it? This guy's in here. The turbine. Is it called the turbine? Okay, sanding again.
Okay. Judge my hand painting skills.
Yeah, you did it better.
Alright.
Let's
Leave that aside.
get back. Okay. So this is the turbine inside the Batmobile.
Oh.
I forgot what's the purpose. I think it's something that has to do with the function. It has a function in the car itself. So we need this.
And the really cool thing about like Gundam marker is that they dry relatively fast. I mean, on this one, it does still dry a bit slower compared to other Gundam markers because the paint still has to like level and even out. but in terms of like speed and quality, it doesn't take too long. For something that dries out very quick and fast, like just a couple of minutes actually, it has a very nice overall finish.
Okay. Sand them up so we get rid of some excess.
Yeah, totally hooked on this right now.
Wanna do correct the other side? I think I did some areas.
Okay.
I was in a hurry. Okay. Yep. So clean mirrors. This goes in here. We're just following the manual so that we don't miss anything. Next up, flip, and I think we're almost done. This is the last page that we have to do, and then the rest are gimmicks. So, how long have we been out?
An hour and a half.
Okay, so we still have a few.
An hour and a half to build and paint a Batmobile. How quick is that? I mean, I don't even spend this much time on high grades. I spent way longer on just Gunpla high grade builds. This is very easy and very fast.
Okay, sand. I will sand
Don't kill me, Mickey, but part of me wants to dry brush it now.
No. I like my car clean.
Does Batman like his car clean?
Maybe. Like you said, he's a neat guy. That is why he's wearing black, so he doesn't look messy. Okay, I need a knife. Where's me knife? Okay, here. Because that's a big nub. I want to get rid of.
Yeah, that is looking really good. You know what? I'm gonna take a photo of this. And I'm gonna show you guys what it's like on like one of our stories or Instagram, because this is actually like really epic.
Okay.
So I'll give you guys a really good
So
view.
one, we got this right here. But oh, it comes from the bottom. Okay, interesting. Yep. And then slides in. Oh, okay, that's the gimmick.
Mickey found an interesting gimmick.
Oh, yeah. So the gimmick of the interior. So it slides. There's a holder here. Just be careful not to break that.
Alright, there's the chassis and the sides done, Mickey.
Yes, and this is number 2. It goes in here, like so.
Oh, you've got the top already done.
Yeah. And then I think we're done.
Oh.
Oh, almost.
Almost. You've got the machine guns
Yeah.
and the wings. Oh, okay, okay. So I just found out what these are. These are panels. So if you want the machine guns deployed or not, you can choose
Yes.
one over the other.
Exactly. Do you want the machine guns out, or do you want the clean look of the car itself?
It's your car.
Yes, that's a good answer. This is my car.
I'll clean the brush for you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this has a function here that pulls out like so. That's a bad. Yes. So do you see the interior over there? That is completely hidden. The one with time to paint. It's hidden. But here is not. Okay, that's
Well, we know it's painted.
Mm.
You guys know it's painted. And that's what's important.
Okay, what's next? We need to cover up.
You know that brain, like that sleeping brain meme?
Okay, tell me.
Imagine that, like, hey, are you asleep? Yes. Did you properly paint your kit? That would happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's take this soft.
There you go.
I'll just cut them off. Do some sanding after. Then
So almost done with the Batmobile. Oh, you're going with the plain ones?
yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, maybe if we have enough time, we'll show them the rest of it.
Or maybe we can
Right.
do it through a review.
Yeah.
So it looks like you've only got those like two panels and the wings and wait, those two panels, the wings, the side air intakes, and that's it. So very quick build actually.
So this is yeah, okay. So
You
the
haven't done the lights.
the part itself tells you
Yeah.
which one is left and right.
Ooh,
That's a
okay.
big thing.
Your left
this,
and right.
okay, this is left. Okay, do I know my left and right? Okay, this is left, and then this is right. So to take it out, just press this, and then it comes off. Easy.
Aha. And that's if you want the opening machine gun gimmick.
Yes.
Yes.
So
And
we need the
clear
wings.
pieces.
You wanna paint that?
Okay. I'll do a little bit more hand painting because Mickey got me hooked on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can figure it out. Yeah.
So D1 and 3 are orange, and 4 and 5 are
D1 and
red.
3, yeah. 4 and 5, got it.
yep. Leave one for me so I can show them.
Okay.
Leave one each for me.
Is this clear red? It is.
Oh wait. Use a different brush
Okay.
because that one is colored. We have a lot of brushes here.
Of course, we're a hobby store.
Which one's properly? Which one's clean? Use this one.
Right.
So you don't want a silver color on your headlight. Actually, some like if you want the headlight to reflect on lights, you put silver underneath.
Yeah.
Can I put that? Ooh, maybe we can do that. No?
Maybe. A little bit of like silver on like behind the actual clear piece,
Mm-hmm.
and then your clear paint on the piece itself.
Yes. There we go. Do we have any questions from the viewers, or are are
Maybe.
they still with us?
Think so. Any questions, guys? Leave them down in the comments. If you guys have a pending build, something you want a tip on, something you want to ask the Otaku Me team, just let us know.
So just like another reminder, guys, if you're using a file or anything or sanding file or anything hard on a plastic piece, just make sure you're doing it in one direction only. And don't go back and forth like this because you don't see, one is it's gonna eat up a lot of plastic, and two, you don't see what you're doing.
Oh, very true, Mickey.
Yes. Because I used to do that, and I ended up making a curve into a flat corner.
Happens to the best of us.
Yes. So just make sure you're doing it on one direction. This. What?
You know,
Pressing here.
there's a lot of like
Wings.
new modelers who are actually getting into the hobby. It's a very, very interesting thing, and we're super happy to hear that. There are times where someone would ask, like, they'll know why they shouldn't, like, no, they'll know what they're supposed to do and what they're not supposed to do, but I'm pretty sure they don't know why they're not supposed to do that. Like, one thing is, what's the drawback on painting on the runners? And we've explored that by showing that, hey, there's a nub you can't avoid.
Yes. So one direction only, one direction. So you can see and then feel the part.
And it's actually like really, really good that we have that sort of community here where it's not kind of like here to trash talk or whatnot, but we do want to help each other out. It's more fun to have a hobby that you can enjoy with friends. And that's what you guys can do on our Facebook page here. We're also, maybe further down the line, we could even throw in the idea of opening a WhatsApp build group or even a Discord server if you guys are up for it.
Discord, yeah, it's a fairly common platform lately. People use it for a big community, you know.
But somewhere like you guys can share your builds. Okay, I'm getting carried away with painting. I saved you one, Mickey.
Yes, we got the wings now.
Alright.
Wings. Yeah, the wings that I want. Okay, next up are B8 and 9. 8 and 9. Where are they? What?
So, one thing I do want to point out, guys, you may have noticed for a while now that our Mr. Hobby aqueous paints are actually a bit different. They have a new packaging, they have a new label, and some people have asked us, like, what's the difference between the new one and the old one? The new one, actually, it has a very light blue label with, like, clear plastic wrap on the back. The new ones are very strong in their pigments, so you don't have to make as many passes. The application is a lot more smoother and direct.
It's kind of an upgrade.
It is an upgrade paint, like an upgrade to the quality for Mr. Hobby.
It's so tiny.
Okay, Mickey, I think on this one, you kind of have to let the paint flow inside.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't quite cover up from the back. There's a hollow section.
I see.
You have to let the paint flow into the hollow sections and cover the lights from the inside. Very interesting.
I'm not sure which one is which now.
If that's the case, I'm kind of just like dabbing the paints. You don't necessarily paint this whenever you're painting clear pieces, guys, top tip, it's important to paint them from behind so that you don't risk scratching the paint from the front. And to prevent paint from like sticking or pooling into one area, you can actually thin them down a bit to increase the flow. If you want paint to stick at a certain area, you can add a little bit of paint there. Don't worry if it's patchy or uneven. Let that paint sit and then use that as sort of like a glue or a fixture for your upcoming layers. Whenever you're hand painting, it's important to always work in layers. Never try to do it all in one go. Otherwise, you'll end up with a very big mess.
And redundant that thing.
Basically.
Sanding. You know this, the plastic is so soft and too dark.
Yeah.
Like I don't know where I cut the piece actually. I no longer like. I have to like find the last
Find the nub.
nub of it.
That's an interesting game. Find the nub.
This goes in here. How? I think you might want to glue that in, but I think that's okay. It's matte finish. It's nice.
So, you guys have any questions for us?
We still have viewers.
Probably hidden viewer there.
Yeah. Let's keep on sanding. Yeah, Ali is quiet. I'm quiet. We're doing our thing, but you guys can watch, of course.
Having way too much fun on painting. I'm sorry, guys. If we manage to finish this today, which I think is totally possible, the next live stream might actually be either an anime. We're thinking maybe one of the newer Super Robots, Cybuster, or whatnot. Or we actually have a cat, a 100 Serpent from Gundam Wing, one of the classic ones. If you guys would be interested to watch that,
let us know. Okay, this goes in. How?
let us know in the comments below.
Yep. So what's left? I think I'm done with the main car itself. So what's left is
The lights.
the lights.
There you go.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yep. Okay. So
I'll leave you to continue on that.
I'll continue the test. Where were we? So this.
So again, we're sort of painting behind.
You guys, if you think something, if there's a proper way to do this,
You zoom in a bit.
because what we know is you have to hand paint the interior inside.
Yeah. Can I check out the car?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Ooh.
Do I dare paint the outside? Clear red is okay, but the clear orange, not so much. You have to let it flow inside. But of course, you have to make sure that you do the proper layering.
I think a little bit of paint thinner water would really help with that.
Mm-hmm. Need some water. Okay, water.
This model kit build is actually very, very nice, Suki.
You wanna get yours?
I'm considering it.
Okay, so we go with the red and paint the inside properly. Okay, there you go.
Hmm.
Just paint and paint and paint. There you go. Ali sharing
Yep.
the images on in our story right now.
Yep.
You can see the actual look of it.
Bandai Spirits Batmobile. Let me actually.
Did you paint outside as well?
Oh,
Here?
inside.
Inside only.
Yeah. There's like it has this like tube cylinder thing,
Huh?
and I just let the paint flow into that.
Interesting. Where was I painting? Here. Yeah, I forgot which one I'm painting.
Okay. I'll be sure to put the box upright. Is it? Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Okay, we go back to orange. Is this orange enough for you guys, or you guys want more?
I think it's orange enough.
Let's close the red. Clear red. Yeah, so we're using Aqueous clear red and Aqueous clear orange, right? It's a common paint for clear parts, for headlights and rear lights. Just water and then paint. Let that sip in. Can you guys see it? Yes, there we go. I think we're done,
Yup.
hopefully.
Looks like it.
And then close the bottles before we spill. My common.
What's happened to a lot of us, more than we'd like to admit.
Then cut them off. Okay, so which one goes the front? I need D3. D1 first. Yep. With the car.
Yep.
Paint.
It's all good.
D1 goes like this.
You wanna zoom out a little bit?
Sorry.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. That is really nice and sharp. What do you think, Mickey?
Yes, very nice. Very nice. Then next up is this. I didn't have to sand it off because it's sandwiched inside. I
Oh.
have to do some sanding. Just hope I'm putting it the right way. Am I? Okay, yeah. Push, and there's that. Yeah, we could have put some. Do you want to put silver?
Silver underneath. Maybe when we do our detailing in paint. You're gonna
You know
try
what?
it out.
I'm gonna do it. Can I disassemble this? That's the next question.
Don't risk.
No.
No.
It's not working, so yeah, do it before you assemble the entire thing. Okay, I'm not gonna risk it. It's a lovely car.
I'm sure there's a way to disassemble it,
Yes,
but
of course.
maybe.
But not right now.
Yeah, not right now.
I'm gonna risk it at home. Yes. So the rear lights, we need this.
So there are two sets. There's one small and one big one.
Woo! Where's it?
You wanna zoom out a little bit?
Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Just install it there. Hiding the knob.
Does it hide them? Oh.
Well,
Okay. The red one looks a lot sharper.
oops.
Top tip for you guys. Cut over your cutting mat or cut it in the box.
Yeah.
So your parts don't fly off.
Yes.
There you go.
We are almost done, guys.
And that only took us just over 2 hours.
We are over 2 hours.
Yeah. Just over 2 hours. Like 2 hours and a minute. With that last piece, we're done.
Ta-da!
There we're done with the Batmobile. That's a 1-day build. It's a 2-hour build.
2-hour build, but we still have a lot of gimmick parts. We have the grappling hook here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the ammunition for the guns right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the cover part where the gun goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we don't have that. We don't have much time already, so we finished up the main car.
A lot of knobs.
All the knobs out. Take a good look.
Give the guys a very...
Yes. So the gimmicks goes with that those parts, and then you just install them here,
That's where the
That's
machine
all.
guns go.
and then this it comes out. I think it's part of when it what you call that?
When it kind of activates the thruster.
Yeah, the turbo thing. It comes out and then push back in, and then it speeds up.
Mm-hmm.
So, and correct me if I'm wrong. That's how I remember it. And then this slides out. Be careful with this because it's not coming off.
Gonna use a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So it slides out to show the interior. Yes, and there's one thing that I'm not sure what's the purpose of, is this thing that is removable.
Well, Batman needs fuel every now and then.
There's two of them.
Okay, they're fuel fillers.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah. It's just there. If it doesn't have any purpose, like, yeah, it doesn't show anything here. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't have the purpose, so just glue them in. You don't want to lose them.
Yeah.
Same way with
Just
these
easy.
small pieces. There's 3 of them around the front, and then these 2, 1 and 2. That's it. But I think that's pretty much it for the build. So the tires rotate, but of course you don't want to keep on doing that. This rotates as well individually. These are together, and then they move like that. That
So there is some steering gimmick in there.
steering gimmick.
Yeah, the wheels move together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This separate. Well, of course, we have to detail the entire thing. This one, there should have been a gimmick that this pulls out because this one rotates.
Oh.
Like if Batmobile cannot do a U-turn thing, So this car actually pulls out,
Uh-huh.
lifts, and then rotate, and
Oh,
then
it
goes
zooms
back.
off.
So it's kind of like it's a gimmick. That's what I like about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep, just over a 2-hour build. A very fun, kind of unique model from Bandai Spirits, one of the new
Yes.
ones in our collection right now. Available both online at otaku.me.com and at our store in Times Square Center, Dubai.
Mhm.
But we're running out of stock, so pick it up while it's still available.
No, like now.
No.
We have 2 here.
Yep.
Yeah, we have 2 here, so you guys can grab them as well.
Alright. Well, that's
Alright.
all for today.
Thank you very much for watching, and always remember,
think outside the kit. Bye.
bye bye guys.